You want some candy?
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty, pretty bird.
Candy can cause cavities?
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty, pretty bird.
This message brought to you by the Dentists of America Association. You've all heard the phrase stranger danger, right? Probably a—
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty, pretty bird.
And that's really solid advice.
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty, pretty bird.
But all those parents/guardians grew up without the internet. And, the internet is—
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty, pretty bird.
How much do you really know about me?
I'm a math education major. I want to be a math teacher.
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty, pretty bird.
And that's why I'm a furry.
I, James, was a bedwetter until I was 8 years old.
Okay, granted, you do know quite a few personal details.
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty, pretty bird.
Because on the internet, you can find strangers—
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty, pretty bird.
But
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty, pretty bird.
I would never have enough confidence to be a door-to-door salesman. There are some jobs where you have to deal with—
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty, pretty bird.
You're the annoying one. I guess I just hate bothering people. I'd be a terrible salesman.
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty, pretty bird.
One time I actually did have to be a door-to-door salesman for a Boy Scout activity.
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty, pretty bird.
Being a nervous little kid probably benefited me.
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty, pretty bird.
Donated stuff. And even the people who didn't donate—
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty, pretty bird.
You don't have any canned foods? Well,
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty, pretty bird.
But there were two houses I went to that I still remember to this day.
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty, pretty bird.
No soliciting sign.
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty, pretty bird.
Yeah, I know what soliciting is. I'd always thought that soliciting meant I couldn't
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty, pretty bird.
And yeah, looking back at this—
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty, pretty bird.
people who are a full-time door-to-door salesman—
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty, pretty bird.
doing what is—
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty, pretty bird.
Those experiences scarred me. Luckily, I'm not a salesman.
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty, pretty bird.
I never know what to say to these people. For the longest time, I used to tell—
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty, pretty bird.
my mom's not home. But one day, that's not gonna work.
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty, pretty bird.
Pile.
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty, pretty bird.
You see, my grandma is known as the nicest person on the planet.
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is pretty bird.
I'm not exaggerating. One time I was at my Gram's house just playing some video games.
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty bird.
Filled with ice and a straw.
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty bird.
I asked, Gram, who was that?
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty bird.
But salesmen don't have it the hardest on the doorstep. There's also Jehovah's Witnesses.
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty bird.
I can't even get mad at these people because if you had the secret to eternal happiness,
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty bird.
they're trying to do good and all, but whenever they show up,
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty bird.
oh, sorry guys, but you're wasting your time. You see, I'm an YouTuber, so I'm not going to heaven. Here's a story that's a prime example of me failing at talking to people. I had just finished grocery shopping at Walmart, and this isn't important to the story, but Adam from
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty bird.
I was walking to my car and I started eating an Uncrustable frozen PB&J sandwich that I bought, and this guy drives up to me and yells,
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty bird.
yeah, I was hungry.
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty bird.
Cigarettes costs. He offered us his CDs in exchange for $8, but Adam said the smart thing.
Sorry, man, I don't got any cash on me.
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty bird.
I don't know why I said that. I think I was.
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty bird.
But here's the thing. I didn't only have a 10. I also had a 20. The guy saw my cash and said, man, all you have is a 10. Nah, man, I see you have a 20.
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty bird.
Like I said, I should have handled the situation differently.
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty bird.
But he had a solid argument.
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty bird.
Now that's not a bad price for a Walmart parking lot bodyguard. You know, man, you gotta realize that money is just an object.
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty bird.
He asked us, do you boys like rap music?
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty bird.
Oh, no.
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty bird.
So he asked me if I could.
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty bird.
My CD player already had my mixtape in that I never bothered to take out, so when I turned on my CD player, oh, I got something in my throat. By the way, if you want to listen to my whole mixtape, link in the description.
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty bird.
Do I need to get my gang of 19 other dudes out? Huh?
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty bird.
Yeah, I ended up giving the guy my $30. Honestly, I didn't get.
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty bird.
He was more of a.
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty bird.
And after I gave him the money, he.
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy
and talked about how much he...
Murphy is the pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Murphy is the pretty, pretty bird.
Now, was I scammed out of $30 and secretly